What's up, everybody? I'm up here in Maryland right now. I just got to a Love's. I just parked. Man, I had what was a really mellow but very slow day, and right at the end of it, man, it was total craziness. And that's just the point of my video, that how quickly things can just flip on you like out of nowhere. Man, I was driving 68 east to my destination, coming out of West Virginia into Maryland. And if you've ever been on that road or in you know anything about West Virginia, it's nothing but hills, man. It's crazy. You know, when you're driving a truck, especially I got a super heavy load right now, so like you're going uphill, it's so slow, it's so aggravating, man. I think it goes like 30 miles an hour. It's like a turd. And then, but when you get to the other side, the thing can be like a missile. I mean, if you're not careful, that thing it's deadly, right? I mean, I know a lot of you in the trucking world heard about that young kid in Colorado that killed those people a few years ago. That, you know, he's in prison now. He's serving like a 10-year sentence. But that's kind of what I witnessed today, sort of. You know, thank God there was no innocent bystanders that got hurt. But anyway, long story short, I'm coming down this really steep downgrade, and I'm riding my Jake brakes the whole way down. Because I always do. You know, I don't even touch. I barely touch the pedals. I throw that Jake brake all the way down, just let it fall all the way down the hill, right? So there's this guy in a Penske truck, a tractor trailer, about 100 yards in front of me, and he gets down to the end, and he's where it's veering to the right near the bottom of the hill, and that's when he lost it, man. That thing went to the right, and he just went like a missile right off the overpass, and boom, right into the ground. And it happened right in front of me, and I was just like, my brain, it took like 2 seconds for me to realize what I was looking at, because it was just so crazy, right? So I pulled over the truck as soon as I could, because I'm super heavy right now. So I pulled over the truck as soon as I could, and I run down the on-ramp going back to help all the people, you know, because a bunch of people pulled over. And by the time I got there, luckily they had got him out of the truck, and I could not believe it. This man was on his 2 feet. I mean, they were helping him, carrying him, but he was alive. I was like, this is insanity. I couldn't believe it. If y'all had seen what I seen, I would have bet my life on it that man was dead. I would have bet anything. I was like, that man's got to be dead. And I couldn't believe it. He got out and he was talking. It's like that seatbelt and those airbags saved his life, man, because I can't even imagine the force, how hard he probably hit that guardrail, because he went off the overpass and just went boom right into that guardrail super hard, because he had to have been going 65, 70 miles an hour when he went off that overpass. But I was like, man, you got an angel on your shoulder, bro. I mean, there's no other explanation. I cannot believe you're still alive. He was banged up, but he had a broken nose and cuts all over him from the glass, but he was okay. I posted a short video of it. I'm not really good at editing videos, y'all. You're going to have to be patient with me if you like watching my stuff, because I'm not really that good at it. I don't know how. I can see if I can try to attach them to this video, but I wouldn't get your hopes up, because I just don't know how to do that stuff. So I just do the best I can when I'm making these videos. But other than that, I mean, I had a pretty mellow day. I drove up here from, where did I park last night? Was it in South Carolina? I can't remember, man. The days just mushed together. But yeah, I'm parked right now because I don't get unloaded until tomorrow around lunchtime. That's the thing with this job, man. There's a lot of downtime. When you're solo, there's so much downtime. And that was the other thing that reminded me. It made me think, like, when I was teams with Biscuit, and you're riding in the back and he's sleeping in the middle of the night, that's like your biggest fear, man. What if that had happened to us, man? That is like what was my biggest fear, was getting woken up by getting thrown out of a windshield, you know? Because what if he fell asleep? What if an animal ran out in front of him? You know, what if he lost control? You know, that's what kind of, that really put things into perspective for me today, man. Because, you know, when you're driving, you're strapped in. That's the safest place to be. But, yeah, other than that, I had a pretty mellow, boring day, just listening to the radio. Driving up and down hills, it's craziness. I can't wait to dump this load, even though I'm about to hook up to another one. But I appreciate you guys watching my videos. I see you guys watching them slowly but surely. Anything helps. I'm just trying to, help out fellow truckers or anybody's trying to get into this life, especially you young single people with no kids, man. Now's the time, I'm telling you. Now's the time, and I hope this does happen. I hope the economy does pick back up and everybody gets a job, because if that time comes, that's going to be good, but they're not going to be hiring truckers so much anymore. They're not going to need them. And honestly, I hope that time comes. I really do. But until then, y'all need to take advantage of it. If you're thinking about it, don't think about it anymore. Go out and do it. Anyway, thank you. Like, subscribe, share this video. Common sense ain't common.